What's up there, Misfit? Welcome to Pages of Ascension. Of course, welcome back if you've been hanging out with me for a little bit. This is the 30-day reading for the sign of Aries, all right? So it is intended to resonate from whenever you watch it until approximately 31 days after that. Now, if you watch more than one sign and you've already watched the 3 that I've got out, this is going to sound repetitive. But I will not be pulling tarot cards for the readings this time, and I won't be doing it for next month either. The tarot cards as a part of this reading is actually normally part of the extended. And I'm not going to be doing those this month or next month. Yeah, and frankly, your girl's a little tired, so, you know, preserving the energy and all that stuff. So, in any case, I'm going to point your attention to this side of your screen here, right over here. Go ahead and read the fine print, and that applies for any video that you watch on my channel, okay? Getting your cards all shuffled out here on the board, and then we'll get this party started. And just as a reminder, don't forget to check the description box. There's always some type of new goodie in there. It tends to change every single video just a little bit. And written readings right now are 50% off. So half off over on my website. So go ahead and head over there and check that out if you are interested. All right, so 2 more cards. And there we go. Okay, so this is really funny. So I was kind of thinking earlier as I was like getting ready, you know, about Aries and tapping into Aries energy. And the song I kept getting, which is really weird at this point that I even remember it, but it was Destiny's Child, Say My Name. 90s throwback real quick. Yes, honey. So, of course, as I did with the Aquarius video, I will post a link to the video and the lyrics. And if I can find something that, you know, talks about behind the lyrics and why the song was written and stuff like that, I will post that down there as well. So for some of you, you might get some information looking into the lyrics or listening to that song, okay? Now, I go through all of saying that to point out that love is very clearly on the board here for Aries over the next 30 days. I feel like there's some type of secret that's being cut out, and it's like this information, this knowledge is what leads to progression. Okay, for some of you that is some type of gift, the gift of something new. For some of you that could be a child. Okay, for some of you that's just a romantic partner. So let me go ahead and show you the cards. We've got the book, Scythe. I go really fast on that, I'm so sorry. The key, bouquet, and the stork. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really getting much more. Bottom of the deck, you got the heart. So, excuse me, this speaks to you. The gift that you're getting is something that you want. It's something that you care about. It's something that is, it evokes some kind of emotion in you, okay? So I want to pop into the Kipper for your clarifiers. All right, can I get 2 for the book, please? Yeah, it's like the secret unlocks something. Finding out the secret. it's finding this information allows you to cut something out. For some of you, that could be a person in which a whole new person ends up coming through after that. Sorry, I've got some hair in my face and it's driving me nuts. Okay. This is hilarious. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh no, why? Okay, so landing underneath the book, we've got courtship and thief. All right, so for some of you, the secret is that the person that you are with is also with someone else. For some of you, this is kind of that energy of someone who comes in to steal your heart that you just end up having to cut out, or they end up cutting themselves out. Let's get some more. I hate that the thief card is there. Like, it's probably my least favorite card in this deck, to be honest with you. Ooh, me not likey. Me not likey at all. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, something's definitely ending. Whoo! Okay, this is straight up this is driving me nuts. Okay, now that I've got the hair out of my mouth. So this is very much kind of a Six of Swords energy. All falling underneath the sky if you got concern. Coffin. Despair. And journey. Okay, so in this instance, I feel like the secret is the revealing of the secret causes you to cut this person out, this cycle out, this thing out. I feel like this is definitely has more to do with love, but it's general. Okay. Either way, whatever this information is that comes out allows you the information that you need to make a decision whether or not to cut this person out. And from what I'm seeing here, I feel like you do. The interesting thing about this, and this could go one of two ways, all right? When you cut this person out, you end up leaving, okay, with the journey, leaving them, leaving the household that you might share. For others of you, I feel like you just end up leaving this person. You might end up taking a trip. For some of you, you know, near or far. Doesn't necessarily have to be overseas, but I am seeing movement here. Okay, tell me about the key. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. Okay. The other card that I really don't like in this deck has just popped out. So we've got mature woman and false person, and that's falling under the key. So whoever this mature woman is, or we'll say mature feminine energy, is literally the key to unlocking the secret so you know what to cut out. So, you know, say we're talking about maybe some behaviors and not necessarily cutting out the whole person. Okay, it's like the secret to why they behave, why they do. For example, the answer might be with their mother. However, in a big however here, the fact that this mature feminine energy is falling next to the false person makes me think that if that scenario is something that you're dealing with, and say you went to this feminine energy, you kind of have to take what they said with a grain of salt, because they may not be telling the full truth. Let's see what else we've got. Tell me about the bouquet. Okay, for some of you, you've got a job coming in. That's the gift. So, to put a whole different twist on this, like, courtship generally for me stands for a romantic partnership or romantic relationship. However, we just got a plot twist with this occupation card coming out. So for some of you, this courtship could be someone that you were previously in business with, maybe even someone that you previously worked for, okay? They might have been taking something from you. We could say income, but I don't get that real heavy. This could be something along the lines of someone who says, oh yeah, you can use me as a reference, and then they trash you when a new employer calls for said reference. I know it's jacked up, but it happens, right? Either way, under gift, we've got unexpected income and occupation. So that tells me that for some of you who have been jobless for a little while and you've been putting in your applications and looking, that you are going to get some type of callback, okay? And, you know, this is kind of a theme I'm sensing now, especially with Aquarius and Pisces, that there was some like money coming in that they didn't expect, or they were getting a job thinking that it's just something that they had to take to pay the bills, and it ends up being much more rewarding and financially fulfilling than initially thought. So it could be a very similar scenario, because I am picking up that kind of energy. Either way, the gift is this job, and or so two things there. The gift could be this new job, if you will, that you end up making a substantial amount of income from, and or it could be that the gift isn't necessarily the job, but the gift is maybe like bonuses or something that come with the job, okay, or perks or something like that. I feel like this is tangible money and not something like, oh, you get 15% off if you go to this place because you work for us. Like, that's a deal, right? I still got to spend my money. So I feel like this is more something that's tangible in your hands, something you can physically spend that can sit and collect interest and work for you in your bank account. Okay, so let's see what we've got here for the stork. Perfect. Oh my god, it gets so much better. Okay. Okay, so popping out underneath stork, I got really excited there. Is change and great fortune. So this is kind of backing up that journey energy, that moving energy that I was picking up. Now, the change card tends to mean change of residence, but not necessarily. I feel like for you, just like for, I want to say it was it Pisces or Aquarius? Because I'm noticing a theme here. I think it was Aquarius. Yeah, it was Aquarius. That there is some kind of change in financial status coming for you, okay, Aries? Oh, that's beautiful. I just want to fan myself with it. Nice. Okay, so that's what's new. That's what's looking in, that's coming in new. So it almost feels like as soon as you cut this out over here, so whoever this false person is, that's a mature feminine energy, and whoever it is that you're dating or in talks with for contracts or anything like that, something about those two people, those two situations, when you cut that out, it begins to rain, okay? The rain comes, it comes, it comes. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck for this, we've got marriage. So for some of you, this really could have to do with a partnership of some sort. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that hints at divorce, so we could be talking like you marry into money or something like that, but I'm still feeling like that's for a smaller amount of people, okay? Somehow or another, marriage has got something to do with this. So what your soul's trying to get through to you over the next 30 days is look through the mist to find the mystery. So what this tells me is that there might be a little bit of I'm pretty sure that y'all can hear that. I think the children might be wrestling up there. So what this tells me is that there's a layer of fog. So for some of you, it's like many of us who are very sensitive. You can sense that something's coming, something's different, something's changing on whatever level, right? And I feel like for you, Aries, that you feel this change, like you know something is coming. You just don't know what it is. You don't know if it's good or bad, but you're kind of getting that feeling in your stomach, almost like a butterfly knot, if you will, that things are about to shift on a major level. And I feel like that this is what this is talking about. So it might be necessary for you to settle yourself in some way. I know I'm talking to an Aries. It's almost like I'm talking to myself saying this. You know, but find some way to settle yourself, whether that's through meditation or specifically for Aries, like getting active is really, really important for us to just kind of work out that excess energy. Something along those lines are going to be able to help you to just kind of part the curtains of the fog and actually foresee what's going on. You'll have a better idea of how things are shaking out. Now, that's not to say that this is necessarily something that you're going to see every single detail on, especially when it involves you and your growth, or even if it's a universal surprise of some sort. You won't necessarily always get those details, but I feel like you'll be able to get enough information to get rid of the knot. If that makes sense, like having butterflies in the knot. Butterflies is something exciting, something new. The knot is almost some kind of dread, and you can't figure out which emotion really you should be paying attention to because they're both present. And doing this is going to help you to figure out which. All right, so let me pop into, oops, I think I just passed it. I did. Okay, pop into the book real quick. So it says, don't cloud your judgment with doubt. Believe. Interesting. The secret of divine creation is within you. The goddess is waiting to help you manifest your dreams. Okay, that would be at least the second time so far that goddess energy has presented itself in one of these readings. And I was telling Aquarius, I'm pretty sure it was Aquarius, that just this past like week, you know, as you notice, if you follow me, I've kind of slowed down the readings just a little bit to give myself more time to do my own work and do my own study and stuff. And last week, that's something that I was looking into, is this idea of primordial goddess energy, primordial feminine energy. So very interesting. Okay. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So the rune card that you've got, for this next 30-day period is Algies, or as I like to call it, chicken foot, because it looks just like a chicken foot, right? I mean, it looks just like a chicken foot. Look at that. It's pretty. But in any case, this is a card of divine protection, and it really very clearly goes with this this first card here of look through the mist and find the mystery. So I feel like if there even is any type of deception that might be going on, or any type of sabotage that someone might be trying to send your way, Aries, I don't feel like they're going to be successful because of the fact that you are under divine protection. You have a lot of abundance coming towards you that they cannot block, no matter how hard they tried. They can't block you, boo. They can't. Okay, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, your peace is your power, and I will see you next time. Bye.